Good morning and welcome back for another reaction, guys. We are going to jump right into this reaction, starting with Sky's life. All right, so guys, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me, and let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Did my phone just connect to the internet? Lord have mercy. All right, sorry, y'all.
Come on, sis, let's go.
When people call my phone, I have not figured out how to get it to connect back to the live.
Put it on Do
Let me know
Not
if you guys.
Disturb, sis. Come on
So let
now.
me know if you guys can hear me, and then I can
Not very
finish
tech
telling
savvy,
y'all.
are we?
Oh wow. Hey, Devin. How you doing? I'm good. All right. So let me tell y'all before it get dark. So yeah. So the guy claims that the landlord or whatever came and said there was too much noise being made, but we're gone all day long. So how is it us making a noise? Oh, even when she was here, even when she was here, the same thing we was doing when she was here. Wake up in the morning, leave all day, come back after he gets out work. We was doing the same thing. Whether I'm taking the kids to school, taking them to the park, or whatever, door dashing most of the time. Even when it was just me and his son, his 3-year-old, all day, me and him door dashing until it's time to pick the kids up or whatever. We're never there. So how is it that we're making noise? So I already know that right there was bogus. It was him not wanting us to be there because, for one, I don't know if this guy is somebody that's just watching her daughter, because two kids there. It's her daughter that's there and his son. His son sleeps downstairs in the dining room, and her daughter sleeps upstairs with him in her bedroom. I don't know if he's the father. I don't know. And she's 6, and his son is in middle school. I'm not sure how.
It's weird that you live somewhere and you don't even know what's going on. When you first came to us with this information, it seemed like it was going to work out because I feel like you said she had a 2 bedroom or 1 bedroom apartment. I can't remember which one. I think it was 1 bedroom, and that you were going to, so maybe it's two. Anyway, and that you were going to be able to stay there. When you said that, it made it seem as though this apartment was empty. That's how it was presented. That's how I comprehended it. That she had this empty apartment that you guys could stay in. Sky, sometimes I think you make up stuff to make it seem like it's more going on than it is. I mean, it could really be this messy. Your life could possibly be this messy. But let's continue.
How his son is, but he's in middle school. Him and the little girl sleeps in a room with the door shut. Why is it that she's sleeping in a room with you? First of all, and so I don't know what like the whole situation is. He just wanted us gone, or what it was like. Because even when my husband's sister came into town, we were staying there. She had like mad dudes over there. Like she talking about the first night we got there when we pulled up with our stuff. Yeah, bad situation. So when we pulled up with our stuff, she's like, "That ain't my Maybe I can have my. Oh no, here goes some light right here. A little bit. Mosquitoes will get me. So when we pulled up with our stuff, whatever, she's asking me, "You want to go out to the club?" I'm going through a situation. Why would I want to go to the club? No, I don't want to go to no club. You sit up here talking about you going to the club to find you some man to help pay the bills in your apartment because you ain't got no hot water. Oh, let me see. Yeah, okay. You ain't got no hot water in your apartment, and y'all barely got any food. The dishes is nasty. Like I pulled a dish about the cabinet, and it still had food in. Like what is it, hamburger helper? Still had food in it. Come on now. So I'm like, nah.
Wait a minute now. What is going on here? So you telling me somebody offered for you to stay in their apartment? See, when you made that statement, I was like, okay, so maybe the girl she's like a traveling nurse or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's too much to guess because Sky covers only the surface level. She never tells you the details. His sister said we can stay there. I don't know. I ain't talked to her. That was the first weird thing. Why didn't you, as a mother of six, talk to the woman? You didn't thank her? That was weird to me, y'all. Sky is weird, and I feel like she's a self sabotager. To be coming on here talking about the woman, you're about to get kicked out, sis. That's what's about to happen. It's only a matter of seconds before somebody on his YouTube street, somebody messy, all right, somebody that like to stir the pot, typing, oh hey, do you know Sky has a YouTube channel? You know, the one living in your house with 50, 11 kids? Yeah. Yeah, she's over there talking about you. The girl gonna pull it up. She gonna see you reading her. She gonna see you talking about how nasty and filthy her house is. And I know you ain't talking about nobody nasty, filthy house. Let's start there. Cause yours wasn't clean either, sis. Talking about how filthy her house is. Now the fact that that man sleeps in a bedroom with a daughter, with a little girl, with the door closed. Now that's some weird. That's weird. That's real weird. Okay. I ain't never heard of that either. So if it's even true. But why would she offer to let Scott and the brother stay there if a man and his two kids are already staying there? Do y'all see? Did y'all get this? That's what I'm saying. Scott, I think she tells half truth and half lies. She tell the truth, but she mix a little lies in there. She sprinkle a little lies in there.
I'm like, we only stand here till we can find somewhere, someplace to go or whatever. She's like, well, y'all can stay here as long as y'all need to. Okay, so let's save up this money so we can get away from here.
Long as they need to,
Was the
Sky.
plan?
Sky.
Then
You said that the lease ends in October. I don't know if that's I'm assuming that's October the 31st. So you're not staying there as long as you need to. You're staying until the lease is up. So which one is it, Sky? Did you forget, Sky? Start writing your lies down on a piece of paper so you can keep up a little bit better, sis.
you just out the blue call us today and then say this. Mind you, I took some of my money, bought food to put groceries into the apartment, and then they ate the food up while we were gone because I'm like, okay, well, we'll be gone, but then we'll come back at night. I'll fix the kids some dinner or whatever, and then I'll just wash them and we'll go to bed. Or I can make them breakfast.
So you gonna fix the kids' dinner in a nasty apartment? See what I'm saying, y'all? I thought the kitchen was nasty. Well, you're used to a nasty kitchen and cooking in it too, on top of that, because y'all kitchen was nasty. Okay.
Or whatever, and then we'll, going out the door. But I can't even do that because they ate up the food. So I took my money and spent it on food for everybody to have in the house, but don't eat it all up. You know what I'm saying? And then you tell us, oh, y'all can't stay. We got a noise complaint. You got a noise complaint, but you literally stay in the hood where people were outside playing loud music in the middle of the night. When we first got there, like I said, she was going to the club She's playing loud music in the house, like literally blasting music. Like we had to wait till she left to go to the club before we could even put the kids down to sleep. But you got a noise complaint from us, and we're not even there. And like I told him, I said, even I feel like if it was just him saying it, then how I put this? If it was just him, then she wouldn't. She'd be like, "Nah, it's cool. They cool. Like something. You know what I'm saying?" But I feel like she didn't want us there neither, because another reason why I feel like she didn't want us there, because when I first got there and my husband first started his job, he was going to work for like 3 days. You just mind you, this lady don't know me. She sends her daughter with me, and I'm to babysit her daughter. She was like, "Well, she's homeschooled and she wants to stay with y'all. She wants to be around the kids and all of this and that." And I'm like,
Sky, Sky, you better be careful. This lady offered you a place to live, not the other way around. You know what? This is what I'm thinking. First of all, did your husband, your fake husband, disclose how many kids was going to be staying there? Because I thought it was weird that somebody even offered her a place to stay, knowing she got all these kids. That was one. You know she's going to be hiking that water bill up, but I guess you didn't care about them. How do you not have hot water in an apartment complex? Because I thought she said this was an apartment, right? Like it's a lot of questions that are unanswered right now. And also, you're talking about this lady and her kid. Do you know who the daddy is? Do you know if that's guy's the daddy? No, because you didn't ask any questions before you moved in. Sky, you yourself said you did not talk to the lady. So why are you complaining now when you never knew what you were getting yourself into in the first place? I feel like you're a self-sabotager. You're a self-sabotager. You like to set yourself up for failure and then complain about it so you can have something to talk about here in the YouTube streets so you can get your little chat. Is that what it is?
"But I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody because I heard on the phone. I'm dropping you off at the library to meet somebody, but you want your daughter to go with me. And I just told you I'm going to the laundromat to wash clothes with my already 7 kids, and you want me to take yours too." Sounds like she making excuses so y'all can leave. Right. But we didn't ask to stay there. You the one offered for us to stay there. I'm in town. Won't you come? Y'all come stay at the apartment. First, it was come stay at the apartment.
Okay, so then maybe it's time to leave. See, my thing is, she didn't have to offer you to stay there. That's right. But you don't have to stay there. You don't have to take her up on her offer. How about that? But you needed her. All right. You needed her at the time. So you did. You took the favor. Now, shut your mouth before you get put out. Because she's about to call you, text you, and say, get the hell out of my place because you talking shit about me on YouTube. Do y'all, I mean, is it just me? Even though it might be some trifling stuff going on over there, keep your mouth shut until you vacate the premises. Did you not learn anything from this eviction process? Did you pay that lady anything to come at her place? Let me just wait and see, y'all. Let me wait and see what she said.
While she's there. Okay, cool. So we was gonna be there for about a week. All right, cool.
Because I watched a little bit of this, but I feel like this is probably where I fell off. We're at the 7 minute and 45 second mark. So I don't think I watched past this because you went live kind of late and I was in bed damn near asleep.
Then while we're there, like the second day we're there, she was like, "Why don't y'all just stay here until October when my lease is up at the end of October?" And then she was like, "Well, I can renew the lease for another year, and then y'all just stay here and pay me," because she said her rent was $200. "Y'all just stay here and pay me the $200, and I'll renew it for another year." But I gotta
two
pay up
hundred
the money that I
dollars.
owe. She said she had some back rent that was owed.
$200. Whose rent is $200? What is going on here, y'all? How is the rent only $200? And then she comes out saying she has back rent. What type of people are we dealing with here?
And she was like, I'm gonna tell old boy that I'm just gonna give up the apartment in October because he's already supposed to be leaving in October. So I'm gonna just leave it like that with him, and then y'all just take over the lease, and we just ain't gonna say nothing. That's what she said. Now all of a sudden we're making noise because I decided I did not want to keep taking your daughter around with us. Ooh, that's better. That's better. I didn't want to keep taking your daughter around with us. I didn't want to be a live-in babysitter because I'm already
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, but you already a living babysitter. Because you babysitting your fake husband's child. What's the problem, Sky? What's one more? When people have all of these children, I'm sorry, y'all, but people do think, okay, what's one more? You got a million of them already. What's one more? She figures I'm letting you live in my house. The least you could do is babysit. Even though if the lady don't know her, I wouldn't trust her with my kid. But we're dealing with a certain level of people. Her rent is only $200. So I don't know. I don't know, what type of people these are. I've never heard of anybody's rent being $200. Is this another Section 8 lady?
taking care of my kids. I'm buying. It's not like we living it for free because I'm buying food in the house. Yeah, she did. She like my husband said she sends her daughter with everybody. It don't matter who it is because her daughter came down here. Her daughter came down here and her daughter was staying with somebody else before, and then now we got switched to staying at her apartment with this dude. And then you think I'm supposed to also do it too? Like, no. When we go out, when we go out and I got your daughter with me, I'm already feeding my
And
kids.
another thing,
Having
guys,
a hard time doing that because I'm
doesn't the husband know who his niece's father is? Isn't this his sister? It sounds like he doesn't even know the sister. Is this his long lost sister that just dropped out the sky? How does Sky not know if that's the girl's father? How does the husband not know if that's his niece's father? Very simple. Oh, that's her father, or oh, that's not her father. So, I mean, I know that people have babies by randoms all day, every day. Sky does it, Liv does it, Chrissy does it. Jazz didn't do that. She didn't have a baby by random. I'm not going to put that jacket on her back. But my point is, how does he not know if that's his niece's father? That's weird. Shouldn't he at least know? That's what I'm saying, Sky. You're either slow and dumb, or you're lying. One or the other.
still trying to save the money so we can move while my husband is still working. But then I also gotta feed your child because you ain't sending no money for her to eat. And I'm not about to sit here and get my kids food and not get your child food. I'm not that type of person because I wouldn't want nobody to do that to mine. But I sit here in front of you and tell you while I'm about to go to the laundromat, I'm like, do you sure she really want to go? Like I'm throwing you hints, like, um, come on now, and you still, oh, she really want to be around the kids. She's homeschooled. Her daughter's 6 years old. She's not homeschooled because she made a comment when her daughter went in the car when we went to the grocery store to get the groceries. She said that she was scared to send her daughter to school because her daughter tell everything. Hey, because her daughter tell everything. How she homeschooled? But she's staying with everybody but you. Who's teaching her? Because when we get up in the morning, she's sure not up. The guy's not up and she's not up. But his son is up faithfully going to school. But those who are not up. How? But she's in school. That's just not gonna work, unfortunately. And she wants you to babysit and feed her. Right. Because like I said, when we got there was literally no food in the house. They didn't have nothing in there. I bought the food. I was in there cooking. They eating the food. Then his son, I gave him some food. He turned around. He's like, he had two of his friends over. He was like, "Oh, can they get some food too?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, baby. I don't have enough for them. Like, that was my first time even seeing them kids. I don't know them kids. Like, I don't have enough. I'm sorry." So he takes his food off his plate and give it to them. But those kids stay in the neighborhood because one of the little boy's mom popped up and said she was running to the store and she be back. Like, I'm just like, and like I told my husband, I said, I don't want nothing else to do with your sister. Like, there's nothing me and her needs to talk about.
What in the ghetto is going on here? And that's why you, yourself, as the mother of all those kids that are staying in her place, Sky acts like she's doing the lady a favor by staying in her place. I see why you don't want to accept the favor because you're going to turn around and act like you're doing somebody else a favor. When she's providing you with shelter and a roof over your head, I don't care how dirty it is, you were dirty already. You were trifling already. You were filthy already. So what's your point?
How am I the issue? That is like, man, funny. Like, how am I the issue? Because again, we wake up in the morning, leave, and don't go back till my husband gets off work late at night. And sometimes we don't even go back as soon as he get off because I'm running to the laundromat to wash clothes. Two nights we was at the laundromat till 12 o'clock washing clothes. Come on now. If I was the problem, myself was the problem. If we were in the house making noise and being loud, I would say that. Why wouldn't I say that? I would say, "Oh Lord, we made too much noise. Now we done got kicked out." We really was not there.
All right, so even though I do feel like Sky stays out all day because the kids have to go to school, Sky gotta leave out. She's door dashing. Her husband's not there. Okay, so I feel like she's telling mostly the truth here. But Sky, look how loud your kids are just while you're outside at the park. Your kids are not trained properly. They're loud. Only the ones that I feel like maybe the older ones are not as loud. But those little kids were rowdy as hell at the park. Every time you go live, they're in the back making all kinds of noise. So I'm not sure if this is 100% true. I do believe that there could possibly be a noise complaint, but I also believe that they could possibly just want her out because I don't think that Sky or her husband probably told this lady how many kids are coming into her house. That's what I think, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, down in the chat, and replay gang. Okay?
Is that his daughter he sleeps with hold up. I want to know if is that his daughter he sleeps with the door closed. Right, that's my thing. Why are you sleeping with the door closed with this 6-year-old little girl, but your son stays downstairs? If you felt like you wanted her to be in a room, then you should let her stay in the room and you should stay downstairs with your son who sleeps on a mattress on the floor, but you and her are sleeping in a whole bed in the room.
Another thing that's, I feel like she's trying to stir up some drama. I don't know. Why was she's telling us that it's a grown man in the bedroom with a 6-year-old little girl with the door closed. And then did y'all catch when she said, yeah, because I don't send my daughter to school because she might tell everything. What? What exactly are you insinuating? Because this is sick. It sounds sick. So I don't know if you're trying to get put out or not. Is this just a way for you to push her to tell you to get out so you can have something else to complain about and more time on your hands, or more incentive to beg? Is that what this is? Okay, I don't know.
Because if I had a place, like my kids up on the floor in the hotel because some of them still wet the bed. That's why. But the ones that don't, we have two. We get two rooms. We get two beds with two. We get one room with two beds for the ones who don't. Because I'm not about to mess up the beds for the hotel for them to go and charge us for that. So my thing for him, like, whether it's your daughter or not your daughter, why are you sleeping in the room with the little girl with the door shut?
Okay, we heard you. You said that 5 times because I know you want to drill that into our heads, right? To take the focus off of you begging, that's the real focus. Why are more than one of your kids peeing in the bed? That's an indication of some type of problem. You only had one 4-year old. Why are your kids peeing in the bed? You need to get that checked out. That's not that's not normal for kids to just pee in the bed, y'all. It's not normal. I get that people do make mistakes when they little. Kids do make mistakes when they little. But if your kid is constantly pissing up the bed, you need to take them to a doctor and get them checked out because there's an underlying issue there. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying it because it's true. It's a fact. There's other underlying issues if somebody is 5, 6, 7 years old and they're still peeing in the bed. Not if they have an accident every now and then. But if you're just pissing in the bed on a regular, something's not right.
But your son sleeps downstairs. I'm the type of person, I don't sleep with my door shut because when I have my apartment, like, I have kids in the house. Why am I keeping my door shut? My kids might need to get to me at some point. Your son might need to get to you. Why are you sleeping with the door shut?
So basically, this is
Then she had
prep. Hey guys, look, I know I've been begging for about a month or two. This is prep. But she's prepping her audience, she's prepping her supporters. But I'm going to be back begging again because she's going to put me out because I'm online talking shit about her. That's basically what this is, guys. She's getting her audience ready to give more Cash Apps, send more PayPals, and more Zells. Well, she don't have any Zelle because she probably using a chime card. But anyway.
some other dude standing there that he was there probably like 2, 3 nights. But she's supposed to be engaged to somebody else where she's staying at now. She's supposed to be engaged to somebody else, but you got some whole dude. And you can't say you're not messing with the dude because when we drove you to the bus stop, bus depot to catch the bus back, and he tried to kiss you and you try to like block him off like no, 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 like that. And then we sit at the bus thing like, well, she's supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. We was there till like 4, waiting on the bus to come pick her up. And I'm saying to him like, yo, we gotta go. Like, I'm ready to go. And he's telling her like, is there a number that you can call so we can go? Cause like we tired of sitting here. Gave her multiple rides and did not, because she let us stay with her and didn't charge us. I gave her multiple rides without charging her gas. She was quick to say, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Constantly. Like,
Okay. Fair exchange. So you thought you was just gonna stay in this lady house for free and not give her anything, using up all her water, her cold water, because she don't have any hot water, Sky said. You thought you were just gonna stay there for free? Girl, what is wrong with you, Sky?
like I said, dropped her off at the library. And they kind of find out that's what I dropped her off and she met up with some light skinned dude. She met up with him. But you couldn't take your daughter with you? I had to take your daughter with me. Why? When I'm already taking 7 kids with me. Now I got to turn around and take yours. Because I'm trying to be nice because you allowed us to say that. Because I'm like, okay, if I say, because I'm trying to be nice. And I'm like, no, Lord. Okay, I got to get the kids. So I'm just like, it's like so much with the whole situation. I'm just like, I should just, when she offered, I should just said no. Some kept telling me just say no, just say forget it, like for real.
But I thought you didn't talk to her. But wait a
Mm,
minute, Sky. When she offered, I thought your husband talked to her. You told us out of your mouth that my husband talked to her. I didn't talk to her. I don't know. So to me, this is all on you. You're the mother of 6 children. You're responsible for you and your children's well being. He's responsible for his one son and himself. You could have stayed in a hotel and kept doing it with you and your 6 children, but y'all want to be fake married for no reason because neither one of y'all bringing shit to the table. He finally has a job. It's about time. It's about time. But why wasn't any of this discussed before you moved your ass into this girl's place? That's what I want to know. Why didn't you talk to her? That's the weird stuff that I'm talking about with you.
it's not hard knowing I gotta feed my kids first. There are days I go without eating, so my kids to eat.
Sky, stop it. Stop it, sis. You do not go without eating.
Look at the size of me because I birthed. I have I have 6 kids, really 7 that I birthed. I've had multiple miscarriages. That's why I'm big as I am.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now she's had multiple miss. Where's this coming from? Sky wants to throw a pity party. She wants to be Jazz Jr. I've had multiple miscarriages. Then I birthed 7 kids because I don't believe her about giving that kid to her mother. I think she's a whole liar and multiple miss. So you would have had how many kids? You would have been strong, mommy Chrissy on here. You would have had 10 kids, Sky. How many? 7, 8, 9, 10. Please give us the how many miscarriages you had, Sky. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, something wrong with her. Like
Something wrong with her.
this is just
Something
why I
wrong
just
with
don't like
you.
asking. I don't like asking people for help. This is why
Something's
so many people
wrong
say
with
put your pride
you,
aside and ask for help. And
sis.
this is why I don't. How old is the son? The son is in. He's in middle school because he goes to school with my 2 middle schoolers, and he's actually in the same. He's in 2 of the same classes as my 7th grader.
That is not the answer to the question. The question is how old is he? Is he 11? Is he 12? Is he 13? That was the
Yeah,
question.
and that's how I feel. Like I'm to the point where I just rather just go back to staying in the hotel till we can find something. We supposed to go put in an application for an apartment tomorrow. Why is my hair not done? Because I don't want to do it, and I don't have to.
They being petty, y'all.
Yeah. Uh,
They being petty.
let's see. Yeah, yeah, she'll get hers. That's just. I guess. No, I. Soon as he got off the phone with her, I went straight and got our stuff from there. And then the guy gonna sit here and ask him because he said it where I couldn't hear because I was already like I called my sister on the phone because I didn't want to straight say it out to him because I didn't want my husband to get into no fight or cause any problems with my husband. So I just called my sister on the phone and I was just like telling her the story and I was like, yeah, so we got to get out of here for the noise complaint and all that stuff. And he gonna ask my husband, do y'all need any help? I said you should have told me that when we was there. My husband knew not to tell me that till after we bought off. Yeah, worse off. Yeah, yeah, like it was just.
Oh, so your husband needed not to
Oh,
tell you because he knows you're a sabotager. He knows you was gonna ruin it because neither one of y'all got any money to be renting another hotel. Okay. So your husband got more sense than you, is what you're telling me.
I hope so too. I hope we get the apartment tomorrow because I'm like literally like just tired, honestly. I'm really like tired because it's like every time we get ahead, something something stops us. My husband's literally working every single day. He works. Some days he go in at 11 o'clock in the morning, and he'll work till close, and close could be 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. So he's really like working pretty much all day, and he's been doing it every day since he started working, which is cool. That's because it's going to get us into a place, but it's just like now he got to sit here and come deal with this mess. Okay, go tell everybody it's time to go. Get y'all stuff together. Already? Yeah. Okay. We got to go up to the job. You about to get off soon. Go ahead. Go tell. I would have loved to. Yeah. Yeah. That's. No. It's just crazy. Let's see how I do believe the daughter is being. I please don't leave the little girl like that. I feel like from the jump, because she didn't tell us he was there. She didn't tell us her daughter was there with him. But when we got there and we found out, and I feel like there's something going on in that situation. I feel like he's doing something. But she's the type of mother, she don't care. She let.
But you're still there though, with your kids there. So you feel like this man is a sicko and he's doing something, but you're still there with your kids. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense.
She lets her daughter stay with whoever. She don't care. She
You
puts
still
her
haven't
daughter off on
confirmed. You
everybody.
still have yet to confirm
Y'all
if
got your
that's her
stuff?
father,
Yes,
though.
ma'am.
You
Okay.
haven't even
I
said if
gotta go
that's
and
her
get my
father.
bag.
That's what I'm saying. You're telling us a half-assed story.
Changers. It's scary. I'm going back in the house. Go tell them, come on. And tell them what? I mean, I know like I said, I think that's happening. So I go and tell them, and then I don't have proof. Then what? Because here, Child Protective Services done been called on my sister multiple times. She still got her kids. Well, now I found out she don't have her kids. Other people got her kids. So what do I do? Really? If it was your child, if it was my child, I would do something about it. Why? I'm trying to understand why she would leave her child with some man anyway, and she's not taking care of her own child. But my husband says she leaves. She
Well,
leaves.
while you're over there trying to figure out her business, we trying to figure out how did you end up homeless when your rent was only what, $700, $600, and you swear you had these two jobs and you work every day and you do DoorDash. How did you end up homeless? Forget about her. Worry about yourself and your six kids. You're the one that's homeless. You're the one that need her. See, you're trying to deflect. I don't believe a lot of this stuff that you're talking, Sky. I think you're just throwing it in here because you really want people to get the focus off of you being homeless and you needing her. You need her, not the other way around. What are you talking about right now?
She's a little girl with everybody. She doesn't care who it is. She leaves her daughter with everybody, and it's not even her only child. I don't even know what the other ones are. I think it's three altogether. I think it's two boys and a girl. Ask the little girl. I can't ask her now. I didn't even see her when I left. I think she must
So
have been
you
in the
think it's a
room.
good idea to ask that
Like I
girl?
said, she
Hold
don't go to
on.
school, so she must have been in the
You
room
think
with
it's a
us.
good idea to ask that girl who letting you stay at her house? Where's your other two kids? Why you don't have your other two kids? You know better than that, Sky. Come on now. Even you know better than that.
So he was downstairs pretending like he was cleaning. They ain't clean the whole time we been there. Now I'm saying you want to pretend like you cleaning. When we got there, I cleaned up. Like I said, I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was doing all that when we got there. But that's his niece. What is that? What does that got to do with it? That's her daughter. She leaving him with some man.
Yeah, but in the end, you still don't have a place yet. You still don't have nowhere to go. You claim hubby's credit is good. Why hasn't he found a place yet? Oh, I know why. Because he hasn't gotten paid, because he didn't have no job, and he doesn't have a good job history. Damn near 40 years old working at McDonald's. This don't make no sense. Sis, you need to stay in your lane. You should have told all this after you already left, not while you're still there. I'm telling you, somebody's in that girl inbox as we speak. You know these people is nosy out here on the YouTube streets. Self sabotage her.
Did you make sure everybody got their stuff?
Yes, ma'am. You
Mm,
talking all this stuff in front of your kids? Girl, you are weird. You're weird as
um,
hell. I thought the kids was outside. No, they right there beside her.
thank you. That's your family place to stay. I'm just happy to be away from the situation, but it's clear the mother is unstable. Where she stays at, like I said, she has a whole fiance. She has a job. She works at Home Depot. Like she has all that stuff. But yet, but yet you can't take your daughter back with you. But she's supposed to come back and get her in October and take her back. I don't understand why you couldn't take it this time. But she's so called homeschool. I don't understand why you couldn't take it this time. I don't like to insert yourself with others, especially gossiping, and not going to do nothing. Not gossiping. I'm talking about what I went through today. If you listen to the whole live, I'm talking about what I went through today. Whereas the grandmother, her, his sister's mother passed away because they got the same dad. His sister's mother passed away, but their dad is still alive, and he doesn't deal with her. Something about the dad went off on her because she kept leaving the daughter with them. So it's always because she keeps leaving the daughter with everybody. I want to, but I can't right now. No, we haven't found a place yet. Hopefully tomorrow morning we get some good news. I'm hoping and praying.
Sky, you can't find a
It's gonna
place
take us from.
because he haven't been working long enough. You need at least 2, 3 paychecks to present to even rent the place. So you had to have your job for at least what, 2 months? He hasn't been working for 2 months. All right, guys, we are done here. I just wanted to present that video to you guys, see what you guys think. Guys, let me know what you think about this. Is Skyline, is she making this up for deflection? What is going on? What is going on here? Talking about the girl while you still live with her and you need her. She doesn't need you, Sky. And I don't know if the lease is up at the end of September or the end of October, because she said the lease is up in October. I feel like, if I remember correctly, she said it was up in October. But is it the end of October, or you mean October the 1st? Because if that's the case, you only have like 20 days for that, and you're done. So I don't think you're going to be able to find a place that fast. If you do, good. I'm happy for you. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and bring it to a close. Thanks for hanging in there. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.